Alright, it is time for day 2 of modded Borderlands 1. So today we're going to be making more forward progress on normal mode story, and only just realized that some people who watch me don't actually play BL1 or haven't played BL1. So I'll try to include a little more of progression. Basically, all that happened yesterday, though, as a quick recap, just to explain it for people who haven't played this game, we we spawn in, we hop off the bus, we go into Firestone, help out Dr. Zed a little bit. He's like, hey, talk to this blind dude out here named TK Baja. And you go help him. You kill a guy, you kill a dog, you go back to TK, you go back to Dr. Zed, and then you go to the car station, you get talked to by Scooter through the car station, and then you kill another guy, and then you get access to the cars, and then you go talk to a different guy to go kill another guy, and then eventually we wind up here, basically as a continuous loop of talking to men and then killing other men. And it's a pretty good time. As for the plan today, we are going to be going into a cave over there for a quest that will allow us to kill a guy named King Wee Wee, who drops a shield that has plus to max health and health regen on it. Basically think like your evolution or your neogenator from BL2, but just like as a shield. And normally can't really like farm it that well or at all, but because of dedicated drops, we can actually farm it out really, really easily. So that is the current plan of what we're gonna do. Man, when you actually like verbally explain video games like this, it really just takes a lot of the credibility out of it, huh? You just start going like, man, the gameplay is great, but the story, wow. I'm really gonna go kill a guy named King Wee Wee right now. It is what it is. But like, the character building, I think, is why these games are so good. Like, the story is passable story, but like the gameplay, the build crafting supported by the gameplay at least. The more I think about it, the less I'm sure, but I like these games. Oh well, that's all that matters. I will say it is also complete overkill to be getting King Wee Wee Super Booster, but it just has such a classic nostalgic spot in my brain that I want it. And that's it. That's the entire reason. It's just nostalgia says go get item, so I'm going to go get item. Claptrap repair kit. I don't really, once again, need too much backpack, but a little bit wouldn't be a bad idea. So we'll be picking up a few of those quests anytime we see it, and it's convenient. Trying to send that bruiser into low orbit. It didn't work very well. Also, I don't know if anyone else feels this, but scoping in BL1 just feels so weird. Like, the game almost just performs better if you just hip fire all the time, you know? Like, if I intentionally go for zoomed in crits, I just never hit them because I'm bad. But if I just hip fire it at one of them, no problem. I just get the crits for no apparent reason. It's super weird. Alright, here he is in all of his glory. The wizard, King Wee Wee. Forgot how thick he is. Yeah, and then there's the max range of turret being shown off. And he dropped the spy and his super booster. So there we go. Increase to max health, passive health regen, and then a quirky little SMG. Cool. Feels good. Probably not gonna, like, try to refarm him for anything else interesting. We'll just take these and go. Right, so there is the spy, which we would normally get from the quest turn-in. And then we also get a corrosive artifact, which means that we can make our turret corrosive now, which in BL1 allows you to deal more damage with other elements, I think, whenever they have a dot on them. So it's pretty cool. We're probably going to keep that glued onto turret the entire run. Hold on. Is this Rakanishu area? It is. Okay. I know most people are too young or just didn't play Diablo 2, but hey, this is Rakanishu. It is based off of a fallen from Diablo. I just think it's a neat little thing. And also, so is his drop, the cracked sash. But I know that the dedicated drop mod also gives him other stuff he can get. I just like that he has the cracked sash. But he also drops the sentinel. Probably a third thing too. We're just gonna kinda go up here. Skip a little bit of the normal route. Go straight to Tanis. Alright, so we talked to Tanis, who sent us to Crazy Earl to do stuff for Crazy Earl, because apparently Crazy Earl knows some stuff. So that's what we're doing right now. We're going to collect alcohol for him. Yeah. Interactive gameplay. What? Man, BL1 was so much more absurd in this way. Like, yeah. But it is weirdly a very satisfying game to play. It's like a very bare bones experience almost. But also funny stats at the same time. It's very, very nice. Alright, collect the alcohol for the man. And now Earl will tell us where the next vault key piece is. It's with a guy named Crom. We get to go fight Crom. He looks very unique, very distinct from the other bandits for sure. Oh, woohoo. There are little corrosive barrels in a lot of these puddles around here. And I, more often than not, will run into them and then just lose my whole car. And usually end up in Fight for Your Life, because breaking your car, it puts you in it in this game. It's kind of rough. There we go. Also, no drift button in this game. Not really a problem there, just personal complaint. Oh yeah, what level is main quest anyway? It's level 25. Okay, so we're starting to get to a point where we might need to farm XP again. We farmed out the first crystal cave for XP because of the worms in there. And then we also farmed out Skagzilla on day 1. And I think if we can push all the way to the Rack Hive might be worth some good XP in this one. This is fine. Don't worry about it. Average Crom's Canyon run up. Yeah, average Crom Canyon run up. We'll respawn. This is fine. I don't actually know how long it's gonna take me to push main story. I normally play BL1 like very, very casually. So I'm not as used to like actually pushing it. I've got no clue what it feels like. Well, as a rushing game. And that is Crom. Normal Crom. Not the one with, oh, what's his face? You know what? Never mind. Mouthpiece. Yeah, that's the guy. You know, for some reason they put Mouthpiece's hat on Crom for the BL movie. And I think it's literally just because Mouthpiece's helmet is very visually distinct. So it gives, like, the viewer something to really latch onto. It's gotta be something like that. Okay. There we go. And we got Crom's sidearm. It's a pretty decent little pistol. Okay. Grab our vault piece and leave. Hey. Shotgun fire rate plus the scattershot defense and quick charge. That's a good amount of extra damage for our shotguns. And also a flat 28% shotgun damage buff on it right there. Very nice, we'll use that later. Back over to Tannis. Right. Now we are sent off to a town. Yeah, we're gonna go talk to a guy called Taylor Cobb. Because apparently he knows some stuff. Alright. Hey there, Cobb man. So we talked to this Cobb, and he's like, you need to go to kill Janus Cobb. They're an evil person. And then you go, okay. And then you go do that for some reason, because we just do that around here. Hey, you... Alright, we fought the other Cobb. He dropped a meat grinder. This is just a unique assault rifle. It doesn't really do a whole lot special, though. We've killed your brother. Alright, we're supposed to go talk to a guy named Eric Franks in New Haven. Tell him what we did. So now we've gone really far away from the area we were at before to tell this guy, hey, we killed a dude, and he's like, oh, good job. Go outside of town to this convenient crate that we put up for you. It's got some stuff you might like. And we're like, okay. So now we're gonna go do that. Oh no, it was a trap. And now there are bandits. Yeah, basically, that's all. Oh no, Helena Pierce, we've been tricked by these Cobb people. They're evil. Oh, you want me to go kill that guy now? Okay. So now we go kill Taylor Cobb. Now we go back into this town where we killed the first Cobb brother, and we realize, oh no, he wanted us to kill his brother so that he could take over the town. And now he has evil people working in it. I mean, the first set was also evil, but like, he's turbo evil. So, but now we're killing him too. Also, level variance in this game is a lot more punishing than it is in 2. So we might die a little bit because I have no XP right now. But we'll be farming XP soon. Alright, and now we get to the fun area. Hey look, it's Taylor Cobb. With 2 rocket turrets and 2 bruisers. Oh yeah, and he also has a rocket launcher that hurts a lot. Normal stuff. We got it. We're good. Alright. Alright. And then this guy can drop a rocket launcher, the roaster, and it can hybridize with a different rocket launcher. So I have to imagine that this probably also drops that launcher and the hybrid. Whatever the legendary was, I've completely spaced it. Let's go look. Alright. Yeah, the Rhino. So the roaster and the Rhino can hybridize, and that has a 2% drop chance in this mod. Pretty cool. Alright, so we've killed the Cobb brothers, and we are now heading over here to their Claptrap unit, who's just gonna let us pass and go to the map we wanted to go to the entire time anyway. Because Borderlands 1. Alright, so to the left is the main story, to the right, a decent amount of XP, more backpack upgrade. They're the mutated Varkids of BL1, it doesn't matter. They are. They're worth so much XP, it's so worth it. There we go. Quick level 29 here. They're still worth a relatively... Yeah, no, they're not worth too much XP. I already kind of concluded I was going to move on when we hit level 29. But it's always good to test the waters when trying to get XP, because you never know. Things can be worth a lot, you can save yourself time down the road, or you can end up wasting a lot of time because you don't know what the XP farms are in this game, and your name is Milk. Because I have no clue. I know that Rackhive is probably worth a decent amount, though. Oh gee, I wonder what's over here. Oh no, the vault key piece is protected by a giant Rackhive. That is it. That's what we're doing here. We're fighting this thing. Honestly, that's not bad. Interactive gameplay. There we go. Wow, that was a lot of XP. That was an incredible amount of XP. Okay. Well, we can get the Leviathan here. And the Nidhogg here. I wonder if there's a hybrid. I'm gonna check. Let's see. Rackhive. Oh, the Jackal. Okay, well, there we go. Cool. Right, so for people who don't know, the Nidhogg does that. It splits after a specific distance, and it spawns more projectiles. And a Valky piece. Cool. Hey Tannis, we got another piece of the Valky. Cool. Alright, now we need to go get her Claptrap unit. Sure, that seems reasonable. Not until I fight another Rackhive, though. It's still almost worth it, but you really gotta go out of your way for this. Hold on, what level is the main story? 28? We could probably walk forward for a little bit. I think we'd be okay. So, moving on from farming Rackhive for XP, we are now going to go get Tannis's Claptrap unit, because it is in Old Haven, which got attacked by Atlas. I think it got attacked by Atlas. It doesn't really matter that much. We're just here to get a robot. Also, there are hateful men here, and they're kind of annoying to fight. But don't worry about that. We might be able to recover this. Hey. Yeah, the mobbing in this game is relatively easy if you can hit your shots. Hey, we found the claptrap unit.
Wow, you're not dead?
There we go. Alright. So now we talk to the claptrap, and the claptrap is like, okay, I'll open the door to the next area for you. Also, yeah, Atlas Corporation is currently interested in the vault as well. So we're not the only ones looking for it, they are too. My favorite part about BO1 class mods is that they don't highlight the skills. That is definitely, yeah, it's a really unfortunate thing. It is what it is, though. I wish that it did highlight the skills and actually show you, like, this is what you're buffing in by this much, so that you could actually have a great idea of what's going on. Because some of the skills do have, like, diminishing returns, or they have an inconsistent amount of plus to whatever that they give per level. So it'd be nice, but I'm not really, like, too worried about it, and I could always just look it up if I was genuinely that concerned. But typically your damage feels really good in this game, so you don't need to worry about it an incredible amount. If you're buffing stuff that might be good, you're probably fine.
But I shall savor this until your blood has soaked the sand and your carcass is nothing but food for Rock. Come get some.
Alright, so we are fighting the first Flint brother that you ever meet in the game series. And he's posted up inside of this big old thing here. And it's honestly a really, really cool set piece, and I do really like it. But also, we're weirdly far into the game already. So that's pretty cool. There we go.
I see you feeding a pipe to my door.
Alright.
Can I turn you away?
We've killed the patrols that he sends out, so now he's like, alright, fine, come over here, I'll fight you. Now we get to go fight him. So Baron Flint has a couple of ads he sends out, and you're supposed to fight them and stuff. And then after you clear out enough of them, we should get 2 more dudes to spawn. These 2 more dudes, hold on. Right, he also has the carnage, basically. It is very painful. Go. Alright, and now we have Hans and Franz. They're very hateful. So we're gonna take Franz over here because I wanted to try to mess with him. I'm curious if I can. Not really. Okay. I just wanted to see if I could launch him off the edge, because I thought that'd be a funny thing to do. We're good. Boop. Alright. And now we can go fight Flint proper. I think he's just up here? He is not. Oh, he's I know where he is. I see him. He is quite tanky though. There we go. And he drops a boomstick and the friendly fire. Cool. This thing is actually going to be really useful for the rest of the game. Alright, now we get to collect the 4th vault key piece. Oh no, there is no 4th piece. And apparently Atlas claims that Tannis is helping them. We better go see what that's about. So now we are sneaking into Atlas's base over here. So go ahead and see what's good, basically. What is this echo right here? Oh no, they knew we were gonna try to sneak in. I sure hope they don't send out a really annoying dude for us to fight right now. That would really suck. I'm kind of just waiting on you guys. Okay. Oh no, a really annoying guy. Yep, that's not a surprise. We're gonna have to respawn and do this again. That feels bad. It's fine. Alright, let's try this. Why is there loot on the ground? Did I secretly win the trade with that one guy? Where did he go? Okay, well it's just... Wait, what? Wait. Where did McCloud go? How did you... What? Did he blow himself up? Can he blow himself up? Is that a thing? Okay, either way, he's gone. I'll take this because it's bad but funny. Alright, so now we take our weird space gun, and we just kind of goop it at people with the most insanely slow fire rate you've ever seen. Actually, that's kind of making it usable. Wait a minute. Now we have to wait 1,000 years for the energy to come back on it. Why is that working, though? I don't like how much that actually works. Oh my goodness, it's Tannis in a prison cell. Of course she wouldn't betray us. She just got stolen. Okay, there's one more guy. There we go. Hey, what happened? Oh, you got trapped? What a surprise. Okay. So now we're gonna bust her out of jail, and then try to figure out where the aliens are. Oh my goodness, it's those weird alien creatures. The ones that are also worth a lot of XP, so we might be here a second. I mean, they're just worth a lot. That's fair. There we go. Yeah, we might respec into healing build, because we do play really aggressively, but have no way to back it up. So, speccing into healing and then going back into damage after might not be a bad idea. Alright, so health while standing near a turret, extra mag size, bullet resistance versus increased max health, And then a healing kill skill. Cool. Go back into that, and then we'll get this and that, and then back towards middle tree. Now we have a healing aura, which would actually heal teammates that stood near us too, which is super duper cool. I do like that as an idea on a character, that you have this team healing AoE. It's a little bit small, but if you were to actually stick close to people, it could be kind of reliable. Aggressive health regen, go! We're gonna stay inside of this portal, or this little AoE for a little bit. There we go. Back out to playing the game aggressively again. Yeah, they're still gonna hurt a lot though if there's 3 of them dumping mag, especially if one of them has an actual like strong gun or something like that. But we can be so aggressive now and not be too worried about it. It's great. So Tannis is basically saying, yo, no time to debate whether or not I actually like, did the wrong thing. We need to go stop Commandant Steele, who is trying to open the vault right now. So we say, okay, and then we go do that. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the plot right now. And now we're going over to this obscure corner over here in the Salt Flats map, because this is the route to get to the vault. Not some big grandiose thing, just this weird little split in the rock. It leads to this area with a bunch of dudes just kind of pacing around randomly in the dirt. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all there is. It just kind of is how it is. It's weird. Now we push towards a snowy volcanic mountain. Yes, those two go together. No, I don't know how. Also, this is like one of the premier XP farming maps because there are a lot of these Iridian enemies, and they're just worth a ton of XP. So, it's kind of worth hanging out in here for a little bit, but the end of the game is like right through here. Whenever we get bored. But that's so much XP, though. Yeah, I don't think I'm too worried about fighting anyone else. We've pushed, like, almost the entire way up and gotten a little over, like, 4/10. It's not worth it. Okay. So we are on to the final boss fight. Oh my goodness. Hold on. There we go. I thought it was about to just break.
Time and again, yet you persist on ignoring my orders. The contents of the vault are rightfully the property of others. But you
And then the siren, whose powers we never get to see, activates the vault.
Soldier, get your team ready to go inside.
Farmed. Instantly farmed. We still don't know whose power she had or what it was. But that doesn't matter.
Don't give up.
Oof, there we go.
Creature may be immortal in its own realm, but in this bloodied, can be hurt, even killed.
Wait a minute.
You just need to know where to aim.
Don't worry about it. Truly a boss fight of all time, huh? Okay, that hurts. I have to wait for cooldown now. Or at least get rid of those. Oh yeah, I forgot about the laser attack. Doesn't matter though, we're done. Alright. So the boss is kill. And we should get loot.
Open the vault. I'm sorry I couldn't warn you about what was in it. But for you to be there to stop it, it couldn't have unfolded any other way. You did well, and your actions haven't gone unrewarded. The key won't open the vault for another 200 years, but I'm sure Tanis will pay you quite the fortune for it. Now go. I'll be watching.
Very cool. Look at this very brown planet that definitely stays brown throughout the video games. Don't think about it too hard. Right. So go ahead and grab the vault key. And then we do have a chance for loot here. I know that the destroyer can drop the destroyer, which, of course. But I don't know what else the destroyer drops. So let me go check. Alright, so the destroyer can drop the destroyer, legendary iridians, and then at, I would assume, max level is where pearls can drop, the ironclad. So that's pretty cool. I do like that. I am a big fan of that. Alright, let's go turn in quest. Alright, one last grenade jump. Oh, you keep momentum up slopes a little bit. That was weirdly satisfying. And yeah, we're just gonna go turn this into Tanis, because that's how the playthrough ends. You just turn it into her, and then you can open up playthrough 2. It was a different time. Boom. There you go. Okay, so that is the base game done. We are gonna go ahead and call it for today, as I am out of time, unfortunately. But next time we will start the playthrough 2 story, push that along, get some more shinies and some stuff, maybe stop at different enemies for different farms. And then we'll of course push all the DLC. I will do the basic versions of the Underdome for the skill points, and then we might also do the Claptrap DLC because that gives a skill point as well. But yeah, beyond that, it's just going to be story and then DLC pushing. Feels good. Day 2? It's kind of weird. This game is weird.